For centuries, China was not a nation. It was a battlefield. 7 powerful states, Qi, Chu, Yang, Han, Zhao, Wei, and Qin, fought endlessly in what history calls the Warring States period. This wasn't a decade of conflict. It was 200 years of shifting alliances, betrayals, and total war. Every state believed it had the right to rule all of China. Every state believed it could survive. But only one had the discipline, the brutality, and the vision to actually do it. While other kingdoms clung to tradition, Qin embraced something new, something terrifying. A political philosophy called legalism, a system where the law was absolute, punishments were severe, and loyalty to the state mattered more than loyalty to family, clan, or conscience. Qin wasn't just fighting a war. Qin was forging a machine. In 246 BCE, a 13-year-old boy named Zhao Zheng became king of Qin. He grew up surrounded by assassins, scheming nobles, and generals who commanded armies larger than most cities. He learned early that trust was a luxury he could never afford. As he matured, Zhao Zheng became something rare, a ruler who was both brilliant and utterly ruthless. He reorganized the military. He crushed internal rivals. He empowered ministers who valued efficiency over mercy. And then, he went to war. One by one, the rival states fell. Han collapsed first. Zhao resisted fiercely but was broken. Wei surrendered. Chu, the largest and proudest of the states, fought to the bitter end, but Qin's armies were relentless. Qi, isolated and alone, fell without a fight. By 221 BC, Zhao Zheng had done the impossible. He declared himself Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China. For the first time in history, China was one. Qin Shi Huang believed unity meant control, and control meant standardization. He standardized currency so trade could flow. He standardized writing so people could communicate. He standardized weights, measures, even the width of cart axles so roads wouldn't wear unevenly. He connected the empire with a vast network of highways. He began construction on what would become the Great Wall, linking older fortifications into a single defensive line. But unity came with a darker side. Books that challenged his authority were burned. Scholars who opposed him were executed. Millions of laborers were forced into massive state projects, walls, canals, palaces, and the emperor's own tomb. Qin Shi Huang believed he was building a perfect empire. But perfection built on fear is always unstable. For all his power, Qin Shi Huang feared one thing above all: death. He sent expeditions across the seas searching for immortality. He consumed strange potions meant to extend life, many containing mercury. Ironically, the emperor who wanted to live forever was slowly poisoning himself. As his paranoia grew, so did the brutality of his rule. He trusted no one. He slept in different rooms each night. He demanded absolute obedience from every corner of the empire. And then, during a journey far from the capital, he died. His death was kept secret. His body was hidden in a carriage filled with fish to mask the smell. A forged decree placed his weak, manipulated son on the throne. The empire had lost its iron fist, and the cracks began to show. Without Qin Shi Huang, the Qin dynasty collapsed with shocking speed. Peasants rebelled against forced labor. Generals turned against the court. Nobles seized the chance to reclaim lost power. 2 leaders emerged from the chaos: Xiong Yu, a fearsome warlord, and Liu Bang, a former peasant with remarkable political skill. Revolts spread like wildfire. Cities fell. The imperial capital was burned. The Qin dynasty, an empire built with unmatched discipline and ambition, lasted only 15 years. But its impact lasted for millennia. The Qin dynasty fell quickly, but it changed China forever. Its legal codes shaped future dynasties. Its roads connected the empire. Its writing system unified a civilization. Its Great Wall became a symbol of endurance. And its centralized government became the blueprint for Chinese rule for the next 2,000 years. Qin Shi Huang failed to live forever, but his empire, his ideas, and even his mistakes did. The Qin dynasty rose through discipline, ambition, and unbreakable will. It fell through fear, tyranny, and the weight of its own impossible demands. But in its rise and fall, it forged the foundation of China itself.